They're like a venereal disease.
Well, looky here. This ain't no royal family. And this bashful bride's got a mouth like a sewer.
Cold.
Can Jane Dayus Hinch pick this wedding out of the gutter? Or will she have to join them?
Have we got alcohol at the back?
Yes.
I thought we would.
The overall impression I got from Jane was an unspoken sexual tension between us.
What are you doing? I can't even think right now.
With just 10 days to the wedding, bride-to-be Keely is losing her grip and her manners.
Seriously, it's not time to with me. Well, I'm gonna start drinking in the morning when I'm getting my hair done and probably stop about an hour before the wedding.
But it's okay. Keely's getting a lot of help from her fiancé, Brian, or Sir Lancelot.
I based my life around doing artwork and video games and stuff. I just like mythical creatures because there's no set way of how they're supposed to be or how they actually are.
And once upon a time in a bowling alley far, far away, this red knight met his fair princess.
I think we clicked because we were both goofy and both just wanted to have fun.
We don't have anything really special planned. Anything that will make it that outstanding, stick-in-your-mind fun wedding.
But the fun ended up in the gutter as the wedding balls dropped.
You're excited?
Yeah? You're not excited?
Not so much.
Well, today you need to pick your soundtrack to spice up the day. Hey, Mr. DJ.
Have you got the first song? What you guys want?
We don't even know if we want a first song. She's kind of shy.
The first song is more for everybody to stand up and take pictures of.
That's what I don't want. What I'm nervous about more is my anxiety of being in front of all those people and having everyone looking at me and it being about me because I don't generally like to be the center of attention.
She can be a bit of a drama queen, and she knows it. She worries too much.
I didn't really want to get into this, but she's a bit of a sadomasochist.
Now, who is this fine gentleman?
They're like a venereal disease.
You know, you get the shot, you think you're clear, you just keep coming back and coming back.
Jeff is the MC, so he'll be announcing everything.
Yeah, great choice.
I am absolutely planning on humiliating as many people as I can.
You don't say.
I think you need to go with a table like this.
It's not. It's what everybody else wants, not what we want.
So this bride's got to contend with a dragon slayer, an Uncle Yuckster, and a couple of bossy boots.
My parents being here did not help.
I think that made her more nervous.
Why do you want a round table? You blend
Because I want this to be my wedding, not yours.
She wants to be down,
We had it.
level, and on a round table so she blends in with everybody else. Where do you want that table?
It's over there.
In a corner?
This back corner.
So you want us to just sit over there in a corner. Look at the eyes. You look like a deer caught in the headlights, honey.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
You need a drink. You want sparkly lights? It's your
I think
wedding.
she does want
This one's gonna blow.
So who's
Round
gonna...
tables over there, all the tables here, exactly like this.
Okay,
There's
who's-
DJ up here, that over there, and that's the end of that, okay?
Oh, hon, take a breath.
This is not fun for me. Yeah, I need help, or I'm gonna freak out.
Going to freak out? If it's not too late, Jane Dayus Hinch is here to grant 3 wishes to demystify their nightmare nuptials.
Looks very stressed here. What's the matter?
This one. She's
the
just
matter?
very stressed.
Why?
It's because everybody's watching me.
Well, how's it going to be on the day? And did you want to do this? Did you want to do this? When I first met Keely, I didn't quite know whether she was the drama queen or whether it was for real.
But Jane makes one bold move fast.
I've sent Mum and Dad home because I need to know what's really wrong with this wedding.
There's so many things that are wrong.
Surprise, surprise.
I don't know,
How many times did Keely say I don't know?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
She's not a big fan of being the center of attention. She would like to be in the back corner at a round table.
No head table? Well, that's just crazy talk.
Nobody puts Keely in a corner.
We kind of had a head table, but it's off in the
like
corner.
that.
It's not up on the
It's
stage.
regular.
It's just a regular table, the same as everyone else's.
My bride. Okay? And my bridegroom. Now, this is the best seat in the place, I tell you. I wouldn't want to be down there. I am trying to make this wedding day real for them, and they want to sit on a table at the corner. No, my darlings, you're actually on a head table on a raised platform.
But Jane moves on.
Good. So what are you going to put on the center of each table?
Ice sculptures of a dragon and a phoenix.
You want an ice sculpture in the middle of every table?
I don't know the budget there to do that, and I don't really know what we're gonna do for decorating yet.
Is this what he's thinking of his marriage, that she's going to turn into some sort of dragon? Who's your MC?
I don't actually remember his name. It's
Uncle Jeff. Definitely.
Don't embarrass me,
Why would he embarrass you?
because that's what he does.
Well, here's what Jane does. She'll sort out this pile of rubbish and turn it into a wedding.
I was just met with a wall of silence.
Yeah, just fill in the other side, too.
Okay, I can do that. How are you going to get from home to the church? Your MC is giving me some cause for concern. I do not want you to die of embarrassment. It's a huge responsibility, and we can do everything else, and he could ruin it for you. That made you feel uncomfortable?
Yeah, a little bit.
The body language suddenly went, ooh. Well, here's something that I hope will help, in that you called in your fairy godmother. Best thing you ever did. And I can grant you 3 wishes to make this wedding day the day of your dreams. Bang. What's that?
Confidence to be a bride.
Okay. That's the first wish.
Yes. She means the world to me. I'd give her the world if I could. I don't know what I'd do without her.
She almost needs confidence boosting, assertiveness, personality transplant. Hi.
But short of that, Jane brings in a non-surgical solution.
I'm bringing Keely along to meet with my good friend, Dr. Alexandra Gelman, the renowned iridologist.
All I'm going to do is look at your eyes, and it's going to reveal to me all about your personality. It's not going to hurt. Keely, would it be fair to say that you are a very sensitive person?
You okay?
No, I don't like my eyebrows. Yeah,
Do you think of yourself as very emotional?
I need another drink. Sometimes.
Yeah. Did you ever feel angry?
Hi, honey.
Cold.
Got a girl.
Yes.
Then Dr. Gelman gets Keely to picture herself walking on the wild side.
Think of somebody that has the confidence that you seek for this wedding, somebody that you admire. So I'm going to just imagine that his shoes are right over there, and I want you to step into his shoes.
Okay.
Okay? Close your eyes and imagine his qualities are coming up your legs. You're absorbing all those wonderful confidence.
After the session, I feel more relaxed, a little bit more confident, and just overall a little better about myself.
After all the yeses, Dr. Gelman reveals a case of the I don't knows.
What are things about yourself that you don't approve of?
I don't know.
Is anybody keeping count on the I don't knows?
What do you think?
I really don't know.
It seems to be a big syndrome of today's world that young people are completely broken. Everything you ask them, they say they don't know. What kind of food do you like? I don't know. What do you like to do? I don't know. They have become completely disconnected from who they are inside.
This isn't the end. I've got to think of something else that will take Keely to the next level.
So it's 2 steps forward, but 3 giant inappropriate steps back.
She should be worried about staying out of prison at this point.
Because Keely has to deal with her MC, otherwise known as Uncle, oh my God, did he just say that?
Ow, that was a pinch. Oh yeah, sit the fat guy by the donuts. That's a good idea.
Jeff would be a little bit of a wild card.
Oh yeah, I got my speech already. I was gonna get a pair of really obnoxious boxer shorts, get up and promise Keely, I wasn't gonna embarrass you, and then completely strip down to said boxer shorts and do the entire announcement like that.
Careful, she might head for the corner.
The first time I met him, I was warned.
It's all right, Keely. There's always booze.
She's used to laying everybody anyway.
Okay, more booze. In fact, just grab the bottle because Keely, he's ready to practice his speech.
And they actually met in the clinic where Keely was getting her estrogen shots and Brian was getting his hormone injections. Keely should definitely reconsider having me at the wedding, but as she hasn't until now, it's kind of too late.
Not so fast, fat guy in front of the donuts.
Jane,
Because Keely finally cries uncle and turns to Jane to rein in her MC.
And is that your wish?
yes, please.
Great.
She has to shelve that wish, though, because Keely is still only about as confident as a donut next to Uncle Jeff.
I've come up with an idea, and it's going to sound absolutely crazy, but I think it'll work. We're going shopping
Yay!
in a wedding dress.
No!
How do you feel? Don't say I don't know. Everybody will be looking at us. They're going to be more surprised than you are. We're going to be laughing at them and their reactions. I wasn't sure of what reaction we were going to get. It was like her worst nightmare.
When I saw the wedding dress, I wanted to have a panic attack.
Are we going to attract attention? You bet. Stop it.
This is going well.
Right.
It's like the worst day of my life. Oh my God. Oh my God, I want to die.
That is not an option. She's now understanding I'm here for the good of Keely, and I've got to be there with every bit of support I can think of.
So her fairy shop mother has 2 nerve-wracking items to put into Keely's basket.
First of all, we went shopping together. Get her used to walking around in the supermarket. Right, peppers and tomatoes. These sort of those.
I don't know.
I think my target now is to get the, I don't know, down to about 2 a day.
I didn't actually expect people to come up. I just expected them to be staring at me.
Are you on your way to your wedding?
Oh no, Keely, human interaction.
Stage 2, you walk down an aisle, and it's called an aisle, on your own.
This should be good.
I need some chocolate and some peanuts, and I'm going to be watching you. Peanuts. Swing for the peanuts. Oh, she's doing very well. Good girl, Keely. No problem at all. In fact, I think secretly she was enjoying it. Could have been worse. Could have had to wear bathing suits.
So thanks to Jane and thanks to Brian for asking for the wish, Keely's feeling the power.
I should be able to hold the confidence for a little bit longer. I don't know how long.
Oh, gee, I don't know, maybe about 10 seconds?
Okay.
No, I don't like my eyebrows. She them up so badly. I can't believe I did that.
No, they look fine. I don't remember what they looked like before.
Stupid question, you're a guy.
Geez, he's just trying to be nice. With only 4 days to go, Keely feels her groom deserves a little gratitude.
Brian has been really, really great the last few weeks. He's been really patient and understanding with me, and I really wanted to do something special for him.
I dread to think what's coming.
A nice sculpture of a dragon.
They take weeks to do. Yeah.
Before Jane slays that dragon, she has another to contend with.
I think I need to run through his skills of being an MC. Has he got any?
I've put together some scrap thoughts on a paper, so maybe I can just
So where
run
do you
them.
start?
Well, kind of here. The overall impression I got from Jane was an unspoken sexual tension between us. It was almost magnetic.
Yeah, we can see that.
Okay. Jeff was completely unprepared to be an MC. He's never MC'd a wedding before anyway. And he was going to be more like a stand-up comedian or a boxing ring caller. I mean, what was he thinking? My concerns were, from what I heard from Keely and Brian, that he could be inappropriate.
Oh, Jane, you have no idea.
Well, the MC is responsible for keeping the flow of things going. So I thought, oh, a wedding tampon.
Thank you. Cut. There is a fine line. Jeff, don't cross the line. Is he like this at home?
After her shock subsides, Jane gets down to work.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand to welcome the wedding party?
Am I standing? No, see? Try and raise the roof.
Now announcing Mr. and Mrs. Brian and Keely Vickers. And then everybody applauds as they come in. I do the toast.
Yay.
Can it be derogatory?
He could definitely be a loose cannon.
Keely, you'll probably remember that day because that's the day you had the timing messed up and you went for the extra injection and you grew the superfluous third nipple on your ankle. She covered it up with a maple leaf tattoo, and before you knew it, they were traipsing down Love's Highway to the point we are today. Clink.
Clink.
Okay, that went over like a lead balloon.
Yeah.
Buddy, you've got some work cut out for you because Jane wants a PG version of your X-rated speech, and you're on a timeline.
I can either be your best friend or your worst enemy.
Ouch, okay.
And I can do it with a look. Yeah.
Copy that.
With her one dragon's fire extinguished, Jane now spins her magic to find the best Iceman in the city to fashion a tall cold one.
Hi, Jane. How are you?
And thank you so much for staying on here tonight.
My pleasure.
Most people have, you know, swans or fruit baskets or dolphins, but we're having a dragon. I'm after a big,
How big,
dragon.
Jane?
How big can we get a dragon?
6 feet.
6 feet?
We can have fun in the freezer.
Fabulous.
When you can see through it, when you can see the water dripping a little bit, we know it's ready. So let's start from the top.
Okay, Gamini, what do we do now?
We are going to work with the chainsaw.
Yay! Gamini has so many fabulous ideas to make them come to life in ice. This is not my usual. I mean, I usually do flowers, but I can now add another string to my bow. Well, Gamini, I have got to go and check up on the bride. Can I get some of this ice in a drink?
Actually, Jane, where you're heading, the booze is already chilled. No, not at the bar, at the wedding rehearsal.
Now, we have a tradition at Drosda weddings.
Yes.
We have a shot on the way in.
Have we got alcohol at the back?
Yes.
So she leaves the sloshed crew with a bit of advice about meeting the minister on their wedding day.
Did you know that? If he smells alcohol, you can go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't drink.
Yeah, no drinking. We're not doing that.
Sure, Jane, whatever you say.
I hate people that drink too much.
Cheers to you. Cheers to me. May we never disagree.
10 days ago, wedding plans had Keely and Brian feeling like a couple of gutter balls. Until they met Jane. And with 3 wishes, she's trying to turn this lowly 5-pin wedding into a 10-pin ball. For wish 1, it was clean up on aisle 9 to kill Keely's fear of attention.
Swing for the peanuts.
Now announcing
For wish 2,
Brian and Keely Vickers.
Jane needed to sanitize the MC's dirty mouth. And wish 3
Well, I get to wield a chainsaw.
had Jane chipping away at the groom's mythical obsession.
Yay!
Today is the wedding day, and things are off to a bubbly start.
I need to be sober for the wedding.
I think you need some more champagne, hon, to your wedding day.
Chug, chug, chug.
I'm feeling pretty good.
I'll bet, Boozy McBride.
Wow, you actually look like you have lots of hair.
Hey, that's your mama.
I'm allowed to be a bitch. It's my wedding.
Back at home, our cranky bride-to-be unleashes her inner dragon.
Who turned off my TV?
Dad, I'd get far away if I were you.
My little baby's getting married today.
Yeah.
She's all grown
Can we
up.
not talk about that because then I'll get
I
nervous?
got other things.
Well, I can't listen to the TV, so I'm getting anxious. I don't want to just sit here, then I'll think about things. I need to distract myself.
Don't say I didn't warn ya.
Sorry, but today I need to focus and just be calm.
Meanwhile, Jane and her Iceman cometh.
Hi, Jane. We made it.
We had to assemble it and put it together before they arrived. He must have stayed up all night doing that. This is going to be the wow factor for their wedding.
With the dragon chillin', it's time to get those wedding bells ringing. But Keely's MIA.
Well, she's late. I suppose it's every bride's prerogative.
But then the booze cruise rolls in.
Hello. When I met Keely in the car, there were definitely nerves there. You got your flowers? In the back?
But steady or not, it's time for Keely's close-up.
She walked down the aisle No problem at all. And I looked at Brian's face, and I don't think he could believe his eyes.
Still want to do this? Seeing her walk into the church was the highlight of my wedding day. I, Brian, take you, Keely, to be my wife.
Knowing in my heart that you will be my constant friend.
You are my best friend.
And I will love and respect you always.
Walk slow. People are taking pictures. Remember how happy you were?
Yeah, happy. Smiling.
Did I think I could transform this young woman from looking at the floor so withdrawn, nervous, apprehensive, into this radiant bride, this confident, smiling bride today? The magic had worked.
And get ready, Brian. It's time for you to enjoy more of Jane's magic.
For those of you who don't know, Brian had one wish that he didn't think was going to be granted on his wedding day. Jane, can I have a sculpture? 6 feet high. Brian, what do you think?
It's amazing. Very, very amazing.
Oh. Better in a drink?
It added a little bit of flair that we've been missing that separates our wedding for.
It made it us.
Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
All right.
Buckle up, kiddies. Guess who's at the mic?
Keely, if you could just take your hand and put it down on the table like that.
I don't think this is one of the stories he should be telling.
And Brian, if you could just take your hand and lay it over top of Keely's, because that's the last time you're going to have the upper hand for the rest of your life.
Well, it looks like Jane's MC FYI worked.
Actually, the reason wedding rings traditionally are on this finger, this just feels naughty to me. I don't know why.
Sort of.
Did I grant the wish?
Tinkling of the glasses is remarkably and significantly different and should never be confused with just tinkling.
I didn't fail because they've had a great wedding. He has been extremely entertaining. And I think if we had have toned him down too much, he wouldn't have been Jeff.
It was a great time.
It was awesome. I definitely get it. She was right.
Jane was right.
Admitting that I'm wrong.
Jane Dayus Hinch. If it weren't for her, I would be drunk and in my underwear right now.
Well, that would not have been a pretty sight. I know that this family have a wonderful custom, and it's carried through right the way through to the wedding favours, in that alcohol is the great remedy for all. To be accepted as a member of this family, one has to drink. I don't have a problem with that. Are we done now? Because I have a gin and tonic waiting. I know what music I would love at my wedding. I know exactly what would ruin it for me. If they played the Birdie song, I would walk out